There are many reasons why Americans struggle being fit and staying fit. Why we struggle with weights and can't keep the weight off. So if you want to be healthy, stay healthy, and keep the body fat at a minimal, then it's important to keep I'm on my way to drop off my truck to a mechanic shop to have them look at the coolant leak as well as the transfer case leak. Typically what most people do is drop the car off or have someone drop them back or wait at the mechanic shop. Today, instead of waiting or have someone drop me back off, I decided to take this opportunity and have a nice easy run, a nice jog back home, close to 7 miles. So it's gonna be fun going back. I'll be vlogging, I'll be talking a little bit about health related stuff. It's also a beautiful day to run. It's 64 degrees outside and it's nice and sunny. The truck is in good hands now. Now it's time to jog back home, just under 7 miles. There are many reasons why Americans struggle being fit and staying fit. Why we struggle with weights and can't keep the weight off. If you look at an average person with an average size build whose activity level is simply go to work, come home, do a little bit of chores, go to sleep with very minimal strength training or activity. If you look at the serving size of food, if you go to the restaurant, it's about 2 to 2.5 times the normal serving. And if you eat that 3 times a day, that's more than what a typical body needs. And when you have excess of calories, excess of energy, our body stores as fat. And if we eat like that every day and never burn off the excess storage, we become heavier and heavier. And over time, we start to develop chronic diseases. Having the right food and the right portion is important. At the same time, having the level of activities needed for cardiovascular health, needed for muscle and joint health, is also vital to a healthy and living an optimal life. This is why I have chosen to strength train 3 to 4 times a day, and the day I don't strength train, I do cardio. That can be running, that can be jogging, or it can be walking. Any level of activities is better than no activities. And the benefit of walking or jogging, it keeps you at the heart rate where instead of your body burning glucose for energy, it burns fat for energy. This is why I chose to run or jog back home, because why not? It's an opportunity to burn off some more fat. It's an opportunity to stay fit. Instead of spending an hour at home, sit down on the couch with the remote in hand, watching shows on Netflix and Hulu, or scrolling on social media, I spend 1 hour running, jogging, and walking for my health. Best of all, it doesn't take any electricity, and it's free. It doesn't cost any subscription. You don't have to go as extreme as I am, jogging for 7 miles. If you have chores or anything that you do that's within 3 miles of your house, maybe instead of hitching a ride, maybe consider running, jogging, or walking to the distance. Every little thing that you can do, anything that you can opportunistically find to keep you healthy, I would encourage you to start doing it on a regular basis. You will find that regardless how busy your schedule is, you can always find time and make time to ensure that your health is your priority. I understand life happens. You have family, you have career, you have personal growth and development, and you have to make money to make sure that your family has what they need to survive, to have fun and enjoy what life has to offer. As far as career go, as far as work go, no matter how good the job is, no matter how good the company is, no matter how much promotion you have had over the years, it's also important. A company is still a business, and they still need to be profitable. If and when the company needs to cut costs, you are not immune to it. No one in the company is immune to it. So it's important that you take care of your health, because there's no telling when company will downsize, when company will right size. And when they do, you could be one of the many that are part of the cut. And don't take that personal. It's just part of the business. It is unfortunate, but it is the reality. It's no different than gravity. We know gravity exists, so we have to account for it. And if you're employed and you happen to have a health issue where you can no longer work, there's only so much a short-term disability or long-term disability covers. And after that, you are on your own. After that, if you don't have any emergency funds set aside, you could be in debt up to your eyeballs due to unforeseen medical condition. So that's why it's important to prioritize over work, over career, because you can't tell when they will end. And if you even say, as much as I love family, as much as I prioritize family, it's also important that I put my health first, because if I'm unhealthy, the trickle-down effect can get to my family, which I don't want. As my Jog and Talk come to an end, I just want to remind you to make time for activity, to make time to ensure you priority health over career and growth, because work is not guaranteed, and only your health is what you have control over for the most part, outside genetic. It's also important that your daily calorie intake is either at a neutral or a deficit, not at a calorie surplus, because any energy surplus, any calorie surplus, your body stored as fat for later retrieval. So if you want to be healthy, stay healthy, and keep the body fat at a minimal, then it's important to keep your calorie down to a manageable net neutral or calorie deficit, and also make sure that you incorporate daily activity into your life.